Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run. Specifically today I want to try out the Rooted Wildington. I haven't tried that yet and it looks bad to me on paper, but I've been pleasantly surprised so far by a lot of things. So I'm going to just reset the run and blow my streak if I've not offered that. This is testing time. This is like me gathering data. Yeah, so I've played Predator and I've played Thornlord, but I haven't played the other one yet. So let's just do a reset here. No, you stop that! I know there's 3 of you. Okay, math wizards out there. This is getting to the point where I'm like, how is this happening? Okay, there it is. There's the Strangler. So here's why I'm really worried about this. I'm so worried about this thing just like creating a superfloor that just murders this creature. Like, it seems like the Rooted is actively bad. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it seems like to me. And that's why specifically I want to test this. Okay, now let's look at what cards are in my actual deck. Man. This would have been such a good incant deck. That's not what we're trying to test. Okay, so I have Sharpen, Titan's Tooth, and one Ensnare! Cool, alright. Are we buffing the Train Stewards? Or taking 25 gold? Buffing the Train Stewards makes the first couple of fights significantly easier. Like, holy crap, night and day easier. I want Stygian banners for incant reasons in all likelihood, so I'm not going to a Merchant of Steel, or a Merchant of Magic here. And then I try to make one good, like, Stygian unit and maybe duplicate it depending on what the unit is. Like 2 Frostbite Sharks, for example, would be pretty good. Otherwise, I awkwardly end up at 2 Merchant of Steels. I don't think I need the temporary boost of strength. My starting cards are pretty strong, even if I'm a touch skeptical about my champion itself. Plus 4 attack is a little rough when I only have 2 things that are going to serve as backline clearing, and 30 HP on this unit. Maybe let's not. I don't know if that decision is correct. That might be me being scared. But I don't think all of our turns... I don't think all of our turn 1s look as good as that. Oh, holy hell, this is so strong. Yeah, maybe I was a coward. Yeah, just like perfect. 24 next turn. Yeah, so I'd probably kill you. Let's do that. Guess I can do some kind of weird things, right? So like, I can ensnare this, and I guess frostbite you too, sure. Really want to take out that. Two chances to do it. How am I spending my Ember? Probably this, then play as many of these as I can. But I wanted to play more cards. Wanted to play more cards. Yeah, so Rooted really didn't have text here. So without regens in the deck, cards like Wildwood Sap are way worse to start with because you can't like play this and then sustain it via restore. You like really need to somehow go hard with regen. So I think I'm going to be keeping units alive via something like, oh, I don't know, an incant unit in front or something like that. I don't know that this is like the way to go. I'm very bad at dealing with backline stuff, though. I'm happy to pick up a Glimmer. Well, I say very bad, but, like, I have a sweep champion. But I would like my champion to not get bullied all the time. I think I'm just gonna take one more backline clear card. Try to find an incant unit, huh? You ask me what I want to do in this world, and you give me an endless shark. Heartstone you. Purge card. I think I'm gonna Heartstone you. I'm probably gonna duplicate this, so it makes sense to duplicate two of them with higher stats. This whole, like, Frostbite plus... Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? Whole Frostbite plus Rooted thing is really interesting. But, like, if I play this on this bottom row here, it is going to, like, keep this unit here. This Rooted thing's awkward. Maybe it'll work out. Also, like, this Spikes trial is a little harder than I initially thought. I don't know that I'm getting a collector this fight. Yeah. I guess if the shark is gonna come back 3 times, I should just do this. We will get the collector. Yeah, these enemies just hanging out. Very strange. This can go here. Oh, well, everyone's dead. Cool. Frostbite. Confirmed good. Second Glimmer? I don't know about second Glimmer. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Vine Grasp is kind of interesting to get tanks out of the way. I kind of just want a couple of like real heavy hitting spells at this point, and a lot of highly upgraded cards. Yeah, so like this with an upgrade will be good. Maybe a plus 20 upgrade or something like that. We're going to floor 4 Merchant of Magic. This is like a good card for multiple different upgrades. I think I'd prefer Crypt Builder to this, but I don't know that I get to be picky enough to pass that. I'm gonna duplicate my shark here, just like unquestionably. I don't really know that I take any of this. This is 10 gold. 20 if we're lucky. Ever lucky. Ever lucky. Dazed on strike. I literally do not care. So ideally, we'd like to maybe set up mid and top. Yeah, you can daze this turn. That doesn't detract. This doesn't matter. Let's get that going. Frostbite sharks. I think you're immune to rooted, right? I believe you're immune to rooted. Awkwardly, this means that I don't get to play the sharks 3 times, right? Like, the sharks die during boss rush and I don't get to reuse them. Maybe there was merit to setting up on the bottom floor on turn 1 accordingly. But this means that the shark takes less damage and I have to deploy it fewer times. I don't know. Seems like we're gonna do the thing. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Definitely feels like we kind of hard counter this fight with what we have going on. I think this plus this is better than Light Sharpen. We do not need to survive very long at all to do what we want to do. So the Rooted is going to do something here. How do I want to play this turn? A lot of ways to play this turn. I think this is fine. One Frostbite there means we save 2 health on the shark. Yeah. Yeah. You can hang out here. Frostbite. Up to 51. We might just kill without our champion on this floor. Yep, that is indeed what's happening. All I'm saying is a Cuddlebeard would be cool. Oh, quick for my champion is gross. Well, is it? Is it actually, though? So theoretically, we kind of want multiple things to hit the sharks and trigger Frostbite more so that the larger units have more Frostbite damage on them. Maybe I don't want quick. Oh, that's weird. I'm still gonna take it, but let the record show it's weird. I theoretically can support another unit pretty easily behind the second Titan Sentry. So like I could play and upgrade an Animus of Will as just something that hangs out and does some damage. I am a little lacking in DPS as of right now. My Endless units are going to be a little awkward against this Seraph. I do have a path that like very clearly takes me to a Merchant of Steel. The other thing I could do is like play a whole bunch of cards on this and support a Rage Siren with it, and then have Sharks on the other 2 floors. I'm gonna take a second to see what this champion looks like upgraded. Wildington Monster Train. Nope, you won't tell me? Oh, I spelled it wrong. 10. We're going to a Reddit post, huh? Where you only tell me about level 1? Alright. Well, it'll be a surprise, I guess. I don't suppose I can check in the logbook yet, because I haven't played this champion, right? Data! I lack it, okay. Not knowing what's happening, I'm just going to take the Animus of Will. That seems like a pretty safe pickup. It seems like card draw and Ember are both reasonable here. Like, card draw is great with all of these copies of free Foregone Powers, and presumably Root Seeds are going to be something that I try to make free as well. But I don't get to try to do that until Circle 6. So Ember is better than card draw until Circle 6, and at Circle 6, card draw becomes better than Ember. I think I'm going to roll with card draw. Oh. In my mind, I thought this floor looked very different. Never mind, Ember's crate now. Yeah, I was so focused on this floor because of the Animus of Will pick that I wasn't really thinking elsewhere. Double stack is basically free on Titan's Tooth because, like, we're gonna not pay Ember for that most of the time anyway. Let's figure out what this champion looks like on level 2. 50 HP. Okay, we're scaling okay, I guess. Kind of cute that you can, like, create your own quick sweeper so easily. I did take the quick, right? I did take the quick. Love this unit, but I don't have room. Don't have room. I don't have something like a Restoring Retreat or anything right now. Just gonna go ahead and pass there. Let's double stack that so it just is an absolute masterful power level hit when it happens. Let's make a bunch of Root Seeds free. This seems like a great consume target. And I think these cost upgrades are better than anything else. Magic Power will go on Glimmer. And cost reduction will go on the Root Seeds. Alright, we spent a lot of gold, but, like, we very obviously got a lot stronger there. Enemy units appear on each floor, huh? That's not a problem, because Frostbite is a thing. In an ideal world, I draw 2 Frostbite Sharks in this hand. Oh, baby. You know what I like. So one of those goes here to help with this sort of stuff. And one of those goes here so that I don't take damage this turn. Now the rest of this is a touch awkward because, like, not quite getting you because only one thing's attacking. So this it just occurs to me now that these root seeds are fucking stupid with Animus of Will. That's all. All I wanted to say. Am I gonna scale up a 3 HP unit? It does help a lot. But I'm winning right here such a huge proportion of the time. The easiest way to deal 1 billion to this is by doing this. Now I'm happy because I'm actually killing this. Yeah. You can hang out here. Pretty sure about that. Now, this is where you ask yourself, are you feeling lucky, punk? Are you going to discard that Titan's Tooth? I probably need to do at least a little bit of scaling up here for boss purposes. Is this... While this was nice to put some initial damage on these, we're probably winning the fight here. Mostly due to Frostbite. I think I like doing this. This. Oh, we're not lucky. I think we have a kill in 1 cycle, so it's fine. We do have a kill in 1 cycle. So I don't want to play this unit. Get wrecked! Forgot about this scaling. I don't think it matters. I think I put approximately a bajillion Frostbite on this creature, and it's no big deal. I definitely want to keep these things alive, so I don't want to Glimmer bottom floor. Glimmer here is good. I'm going to give you quick, even though it probably doesn't matter. And then do that. Root seeds, 50% chance. Oh yeah. That much Frostbite should, like, very clearly do it, right? Yeah. But my shark was very nearly killed. One Pyrogrow is probably pretty acceptable. Like, the downside of drawing cards is largely mitigated by Root Seeds. And this means I can take card draw twice instead of maybe having to go card draw Ember. I'm good with this. We won't necessarily play it every fight, but it'll be real good for the Seraph fight. I think since so many of our creatures are endless, we just call that good. Excuse me. the train stewards are out of the deck, our most important removes are done. I mean, yeah. It limits my options ever so slightly, but, like, a huge DPS increase. Now, do I roll it for damage or multi-strike? I think I do, rather than just accepting the Heartstone, which is medium. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Great floor. Very happy. This shuts off Glimmer, Ice Tornado, essentially. That seems fine. Oh, it's awkward that you're this small floor. Alright. I mean, I think that just means that it's correct to do... Yes. Yes. That's awkward. I think in this fight, this is where a huge portion of the wave damage comes. And we actually kill top floor. Again, it's sort of awkward. Sort of like this quick. Like for these, I would very much like this shark to die so that I can refresh it. No! Alright, how's this look? Not the best, not the worst. With 4 Ember, though, I get this guaranteed. How do I get you dead? Does this do it? 2, then 4, 8. Eh. This must do it over 2 turns, though, right? Yeah, it does it over 2 turns. In case the stealth boss kills my mid-floor, I'm going to do some scaling here. And just do that, and that should very easily be lethal. Beautiful. Rooted. No, let's let you go to the top. Let's do that. Do that. Don't know that I actually want to consume this Ice Tornado. I might want to redraw that if I somehow make it through the rest of the deck. I think we're just good with what's happening. Oh, this is actually a great turn to kill that, right? So like I play this on bottom now, then I'll play it on mid-floor next turn. Beautiful. If I get rid of the stealth stacks here, I think I just kill floor 2 now. I don't feel like doing the math to figure out which one of these is better. I'm gonna assume it's this, but it's close. Right. through the spell shield. Feel like it's a nice insult to injury sort of thing. Second Pyre Growth seems like too much. First Focused Growth, significantly less good than normal, due to Endless. I'm just gonna skip that. Gold is great. I love this. Hold on. Don't I just like silence Seraph and then the last fight is a joke? Is that better than Ancient Synergy though? Ancient Synergy is really good. I'm gonna assume that's not better than Ancient Synergy. Just idiot check myself. I believe all my units are upgraded. They are. So we go this way. I don't know that Light's Gift is good for me. I have 1, 2, 3 consume cards. That's probably enough to start seriously thinking about this, especially since there's another consume upgrade in the shop. I don't have great targets for it, though. Do I just pull a Glimmer, hoping that I Titan's Tooth very, very, very frequently? Maybe I just pull this. Like, now that I have multiple Frostbite Sharks, this is much less necessary than it used to be. Holdover. Now we're talking. Holdover Ancient Synergy. Holdover Big Titan's Tooth. Be a gambling man with all of my foregone powers. Holdover 2-cost Ancient Synergy. Holdover Root Seeds. Holdover Reduced Cost Sharpen. Holdover, like... Holdover is an insane hit here. I think I like Holdover Ancient Synergy. We're very good against backline units, and I just need to make sure that I don't die to like armor crap or something like that. Alright, so we have Dazed and Incant Shards. Still don't know which one of these is which. I haven't memorized that appearance yet, so I always have to check them. This is the Dazed one. And it looks like we're setting up on top and bottom floors. Makes more sense to set up here with these two, then I only get Dazed 1 here. I think this Animus is just like largely better than my champion. Like, sorry champ, but it's true. This is the incant one, which is rather inconvenient, because we would love to incant on that floor. Yeah, I think that's just turn. Now, yep, okay. Oh, I need to take care of that. So I am getting my bathroom ceiling redone and retextured today, so sorry about that. Okay, gotta get myself back in the mindset of what just happened. So this Blinding Dark Shard is the rally one. Okay, that's why everything felt so off. Now I feel like I'm in the groove again. I'm dealing 90 here. That's not quite lethal because you're going to gain armor, but it's still worth doing. I don't know that I need to make it lethal. Like, I don't know that that's better than just doing that and getting a bunch of damage on the boss. That's the rel, or that's the incant one now. Oh, it's so good. Now I have a 100% chance of doing a cool thing. I like doing a cool thing. Actually, this is better up here, right? So like incant, this becomes 5 cost. That doesn't matter. I can't cast it at 4 anyway. Oh, interesting. That does not become 5. Very interesting. Why isn't it lethal? I want this shark dead. That's okay. I think I'm going to murder in this fight anyway. Just kind of due to the nature of what I have to offer here. $15. I think this is the point where I kill my own creature. Yeah, I'm good with that. And let's just burn some cards. I think I'm good with this. All spells in hand just got +2. Oh, right. I did cast 2 things. Math checks out. That's incant or daze? Daze. Let's just blast that, though. I know I'm doing that. I feel like I'm doing this. Just get that out of the deck. Then we do this and roll for the 50%. Missed, but it doesn't matter. Frost Effigy is kind of a good pickup. It will make the last fight an absolute joke. When I already think it's going to be easy. I only need to cast that like once and the fight ends. I'm not sure that I need it, and if I don't need it, I shouldn't take it and dilute the deck. I'm going to take it. I'm going to have 2 sets of card draw. And I only need to find time to cast it once in the fight. I don't really want a card remove, oddly enough. My starter cards are all pretty good. I just want cost reductions as much as possible. Alright. What does this champion do at the max level? These stats are so unimpressive to me. I mean, I guess. Maybe try to pay some health or something here. Yeah! This is why sequencing matters. Bleed! Bleed, Pyre! This is borderline not better than 25 gold. Nope. Eh? Basically, Eternal Stone is good on every card ever. The Hoarfrost Effigy reduction is nice, the Sharpen reduction is nice, the Root Seeds reduction is nice. If we could just buy like 4 Ember Stones, we unquestionably would. The world is my oyster. Honestly, it seems like just holdover Root Seeds guarantee that I have that every single turn is pretty good. Holdover 1-cost Sharpen is also strong. What's my other holdover card? Ancient Synergy. So yeah, I really need a free holdover card. Alright, holdover Root Seeds. Now if I have holdover Ancient Synergy, then it's harder to play things like Sharpen and Hoarfrost Effigy that cost 2. So I should reduce these at this point. Assuming that these Surge Stones are not good anymore. I'm going to assume that Sharpen is the better upgrade there, but it's probably somewhat close. No. With Animus of Will and a Sweep Champion, I don't think I get to muck around with that. No sharks. Clearly a no shark zone. That's fine. That's real good. Boy, this turn's awkward. I have 4 Ember worth of stuff that's very important. I wonder if I can draw through to the second shark fast enough where it's justifiable to not take it. Probably not. I think this looks like yeah. 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 That doesn't really do anything there, so yeah. And we'll replay one of these sharks on the top floor. Like, this thing can take some hits. That's its one job right now. Oh right, 30 damage. Better to Glimmer or not Glimmer? Probably not Glimmer. A lot of hits on this for Frostbite? Yeah, let's just assume not. Assume this Glimmer? That's fine. And do something like that and that. Which card's our champion again? This one, right? I think it's this one. Slightly unsure, though. I just want to consume this as to not redraw it. Will you reset your HP? Seems correct. The absolute best lines involve me getting a touch lucky here. The best lines would involve Foregone Power, discard one of these without playing the Ancient Synergy, so that I can then Hoarfrost Effigy. Well, we didn't do that. I don't know that I want to increase this thing's attack power. Let's just try to scale up a little bit. Great, have the red X, stop pressing buttons. I feel kind of bad that we're just ignoring our champion. Do you think he's getting lonely? Might be getting lonely. Gold's really good since I passed that trial. This is fine, but I don't think it's synergistic with what I'm doing. Seems like left. Cost reductions are still just so good. Oh, that's, well, I'm glad we're at the end of the run. Let's put it that way. Apologies for that noise. There's, nothing I can do about that. It needs to occur. Maybe you can't hear it. Oh, that's very convenient if you can't. More holdover? More holdover is cool. Holdover another root seeds. Just kind of like free scaling. Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's a little dicey buying another upgrade here if I take this, but it just kind of feels correct to just take this. Like, I think the small upgrades are really where it's at here. Yeah, we're done with Surge Stones. Another double stack Titan's Tooth for discard value. Another free Sharpen's pretty good. I'm just gonna take another free Sharpen. Like, that has multiple different uses that are all good for me. Now we just try to avoid rally in the first 2 turns, and we're golden. Oh, yeah, this is great. Shark. Shark. I want to rooted things to this bottom floor and then try to kill mid floor. Encourages this shark to die more frequently. I think I feel safer with more of my scaling on mid. That shark's going to have more HP. That's really weird. This unit has more HP if the shark, like, dies at awkward times. I think I'm good with that. Yeah, this is exactly the sort of reason why we would want to play the units like this. Okay. Shark's still dying, which is great for me, but now these don't do anything. Less good for me. I also didn't get quick. Might have been a better way to play that turn. 50 damage. And that quick was so important, huh? At least we have holdover Ancient's energy. That means that we can just kill this stuff. Although maybe I'm supposed to just take this hit for 30 and Ancient's energy down here, or Ancient's energy on Seraph. Or just consume this card. You would make me rally with my Endless Shark. I think this is so worth it. We put on so much Frostbite by doing this. And I would like to do that. And I awkwardly kill this shark. No. Maybe I restore it rather than kill it. Then melee weakness comes here this turn. And I just let it die. It's a very strange dance that I'm doing here. Nice. Oh, but my shark didn't die? I wanted the shark to die. Okay, now the shark dies. Fantastic. Weird fight. Quick time? Feels like it is quick time. Ah, but my shark! My shark. So that happens, and that happens, and that happens. And I would very much like to cast this Hoarfrost Effigy. I know that I'm doing this. Now, 3 Ember. Do I play the Shark? So I guess all of this stuff is going to get rooted, and then just the boss is going to go up. And if that's the case, and I get 2 more Maiden Sentry floors, I think this is okay. I messed up. I should have played Foregone Power first. Worth 12 more Frostbite. Well, can we do this without letting the team down, without letting the team die? The Shark is endless. The Shark is eternal. The Shark will come back. It's okay. Best rooted applied. No wonder. Yeah, my champion basically did nothing this entire run, which is a little bit disappointing. I feel like my initial evaluation of like this was not good was indeed correct. Like, it technically kept some stuff going to the pyre, I guess. It technically killed a couple of things in the boss wave against Seraph by like not having them go up a floor, but this just seems like so weak compared to the other 2 options, especially the incant option, which might just be overpowered in the first place. All right. Anyway, so like now's the point where I go back and like take a look at my video and make sure my audio is okay throughout, because I stepped out of the room and I might have whacked a button and I have to redo this recording. But we'll see. Hopefully that's not the case. Anyway, leave me some comments about what you think about this version of Wildington.